Hello everyone, I'm Tyler from Emerging Civil War, and with me is a familiar face from one of our symposiums recently. I have Brian Steele-Wills with me today, and at the CVBT Annual Conference we have a breakfast every Sunday morning with a keynote speaker as well, and this morning was Brian Steele-Wills talking about his book, Inglorious Passages, Noncombat Deaths in the Civil War. Brian, just wanted to take some time to talk about this book for a minute and ask you, what got you interested in writing this and how did this come about?
Well, really, it started from what I was telling the group this morning, is that you sort of pick up on ideas from other books. And I'd originally written a book called The War Hits Home about the war in southeastern Virginia. I'm from Suffolk, Virginia originally, and so that was home. And several things happened to these soldiers, and I thought, those are stories that need to be told. They don't need to be neglected because they died in situations that weren't like attacks at Gettysburg or famous things like Pickett's Charge. And so I thought these were stories worth telling. So I decided to look it up, and I was going to get every one of them. And of course, you find, as you look, there's more and more and more and more. And it's every source you could possibly think of. And of course, as soon as the book came out, I found some more.
That's right.
That always happens.
And just one more question, if you don't mind. In your research, was there one non-combat death that really spoke out, but really stuck with you, so one that was kind of memorable to you in writing this?
Yeah, I love the one where the fellow is working on the Mississippi River as a mortar man in the Mississippi River, and he's carrying a cask of black powder on his shoulder, but he's smoking a cigar. And why that didn't dawn on him that might not be a good combination, black powder and a cigar. And of course a spark hit it. And the diarist just says, it's not anything elaborate, it just says, he blew his head off. Those mortar men are said to be careless. So I always remember that's probably my most memorable one.
I completely understand. Well, you gave a fantastic presentation. I think everybody was on their toes with this one. So I appreciate all you do for CVBT. And
I'm glad to help out, and I'm glad for everything that's done, because any preservation is good for not only our generation, but all the generations to come. So congratulations on that work.
Thank you. Well, folks, we have one last thing to say to you. We will see you online and on the battlefield.